Thank you. None of us who are here today, who are here on 1 October 2017 will ever forget the terrible evening when terror rained down on innocent people just having fun and listening to music. Those were dark times for the community and for the country. But out of the darkness came stories of heroism and resilience, many of which have been well documented, and perhaps even by some of those who are in this room today. It's not possible to overstate the importance of this memorial to the greater Las Vegas community. How do we memorialize such an event? It's difficult to know. One sure guide is to hear from those who were most affected, the families and friends of those who perished, those who suffered physical and emotional injuries, those who provided aid and comfort, those who shed tears because they were simply moved by this event and its aftermath. Whether you live in Las Vegas, California, any other state, or anywhere in the world, if you were affected by what occurred, we want to hear from you. We encourage you to take a survey. You can find it at www.clarkcountynv.gov/1 October Memorial and share it with others similarly situated. After you take the survey, make sure to continue to follow the work of the 1 October Memorial Committee, because there will be additional opportunities for public input. And it's extremely important to us that we get all of the impact reflected in the input that this committee receives before the recommendation from the committee comes back to the Clark County Commission for action. I'd like to introduce now Tennille Pereira, Director of the Las Vegas Strong Resiliency Center. She's the chair of the 1 October Memorial Committee. Tennille.
Thank you, Commissioner Gibson, and thank everyone here this morning for helping us get the word out on this important project that is near and dear to my heart, but also to thousands of others that were impacted on October 1st, 2017. Today, we are making public the very initial survey of this important process that eventually will lead to a recommendation of a permanent memorial to memorialize those events on October 1st, 2017 to the Clark County Commissioners. It's a quick survey. It's 15 questions, takes only a few minutes, and some of those questions are asking for information and feedback on the different aspects that eventually will be incorporated into the memorial. For example, one of the questions is how important the survey taker would feels that the memorial should be at the Route 91 Harvest Festival site, or in contrast, how important is it that it's on a different site? Is it important that it includes a sculpture, other creative artwork? Should it be interactive? Should it allow for mementos to be left to honor those that passed and those that survived? Should it consider all ages, or should we just focus on the adults? Do we want to provide education on mass violence? The survey also allows for the survey taker to submit their own suggestions. Is there some aspect that the committee has not considered that they feel important? Please include it in the survey. We want to know. They're all very important questions, but it is the groundwork that is being laid for a permanent memorial. We need those that were impacted by this horrible tragedy to participate. The process in and of itself is intended to be a healing process, not just for those impacted, but for our community as a whole. We would ask that they go to www.clarkcountynv.gov/1 October Memorial to participate in the survey, but also to follow the continued activities of the 1 October Memorial Committee. This is the first step. We will continue to solicit information and feedback from the community as this process evolves and continues. We will have additional surveys and we will have town halls. We also meet every fourth Wednesday of the month at 9 a.m. Those can be viewed live on Facebook and also through the Clark County's YouTube channel. We ask that they participate in the survey, but also follow the process through social media so that they can help us spread the word. Clark County will be sharing all of the information as this process continues on their YouTube, their Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Nextdoor, LinkedIn, and YouTube. So we encourage each individual that was impacted by this, or maybe I think everyone in the community was impacted to some degree, to follow it and share it. If you know someone that was there, other members of the community, please share on your social media. Help us get this very important work out so that we can foster healing throughout our community. With that, I would like to turn the time over to a very special committee member of the 1 October Memorial Committee, Minda Smith.
Hello. We have been given an assignment to reach out to memorials throughout the country that were impacted with a tragedy, and it has been a true blessing to me to be able to talk to many people who had direct impact on in their community in making a memorial. And the true importance of people coming out and having a say in this is so important so that we can truly come up with the best memorial that will honor so many that were impacted that day. Today's survey announcement is an important milestone in the eventual creation of the 1 October Memorial, a memorial to remember. This is the first time we have reached out to the public in this way to seek their input. As someone who lost a sister, Nisha Davis Tonks, on October 1 at the Route 91 concert, I am particularly interested in making sure that we hear from those who were impacted by this event. It is so important that we come up with a memorial that we can all be proud of, one that best reflects the wishes of those affected. The news media plays a very important role in helping us to inform the public about this survey, and we thank you very much for your assistance. We have asked dozens of community stakeholders to help share this information with their employees and customers, including area hospitals, police and fire departments, local casinos, the unions, the Chamber of Commerce, the cities, and others. We have asked them to share this information on social media. Please look for posts with the hashtag 1 October Memorial. You will see some advertising on local news websites, on social media, on billboards, and on the radio. You will see public service announcements on television. We are also reaching out to the media in California and to support groups there to help get the word out. If you would like to see and share these materials, including our flyers, our social media materials, etc., you can download them from our committee's webpage at www.clarkcountynv.gov/1 October Memorial. I encourage anyone who was affected by this event to take this survey. It is quick and easy. Just go to clarkcountynv.gov/1 October Memorial and tell your friends, family, and coworkers to do the same. Thank you so much, and at this moment, we'll open it up to any questions. You want to take that? Go ahead.
Thank you for that question. It absolutely will be. All of the materials that we're producing will also be produced in Spanish. We did have a large Spanish population that was impacted by this event, and we want to make sure that they're included. Again, it's so important that everyone that was impacted has the opportunity to participate and feel empowered through this process. Through March 14th. Do we have any additional questions?
If there is nothing more, let us just say that we appreciate the work that this committee is doing. They've met, they're committed, they're really into it, and Minda and Tennille are at the heart of everything that we're doing. Thank you very much for what you're doing. Thank you.